This is loop number 1 at Gnaala Mia campground. A number of different sites, some large, some small. This one we're standing on here is a little tent site. There are caravan sites here. Facilities at both loops are the same. 2 toilet blocks, 2 toilets in each block, and a camp kitchen. Exactly the same design for both camp kitchens, 2 barbecues, 2 tables, and a couple of workbenches, and both have a water tank at the end. Loop number 1, which is this one, is down the hill. Loop number 2 that we're in is up the top of the hill. Apart from that, not a lot of difference. Fairly scrubby sites with a lot of dead fallen timber lying around. Maybe great for native animals, but it does tend to make the place look a little bit untidy and unattractive. But all in all, fairly good campsites. You'll find a space for most rigs here when it's off season. It's probably quite busy in the on season. Just go and have a look at the loos here. One thing about this loop, I would say the paths are much better defined. They're a bit easier to find at night than the other ones. Not so many rocks and protrusions sticking out here and there to trip you up. So a little bit better prepared. Toilets are standard National Park long drops. Some disinfectant there to clean them down when you're finished, which I'm sure everybody will do. All fairly new on this campsite. I don't think this campsite's been here too long. So not a bad place to base yourself if you want to explore Dryandra Woodland. And of course, as with the other toilet blocks here, we have a solar light for night time so that you can find them more easily. This is fairly typical of the caravan sites here, or the camper trailer sites. Fire pit. This one's actually got a couple of logs to sit around. Reasonable space, I suppose, to back into. Table and chairs. No bins at this site, so you're expected to carry all your rubbish out with you. The sites meant for caravans are all marked as such, and the same applies with tents. You get a little tent sign on the tent sites. As you can see, we're up the hill there in loop number 2. Not really much to choose between the 2 loops, just pick a site you like. At the moment, the setup with this campsite is you pick up a registration form and an envelope, and you're meant to then fill that out and send it off. Currently there's nobody collecting fees here, and there's no honesty box, so basically when you get home you're expected to pay your camp fees.